What's up, guys? I gotta turn on another light. All right. So before we start, I was gonna say that I finally figured out why EMB lights wasn't working, and that is because, and you guys like get this, you have to install EMB light, and then you have to basically patch it. You have to merge all of these patches into one mod while it's in the game. And I mean, you end up leaving, if you did it, you would end up leaving all kinds of dead files in your it's not worth having, honestly. Like, it seems cool and it would be nice to have those extra lighting effects, but I'm going to go ahead and say for right now, I'm going to leave just it minimized in my load order just so we don't end up getting some dependency errors, but I'd recommend not using EMB light. It is I'll say it's an advanced mod for sure. You know, for advanced users, definitely not for me. Just gonna say. I mean, I could do some test edit stuff, and I could do stuff like that, but I cannot do. I don't know how to use Z-edit, so there's a couple things I'm working on. I'll get it eventually at some point, but we'll see. Right now, though, I'm just gonna continue where we were on Riften. I'm gonna go ahead and go back into the. So we basically just got a mission to find out who is against the Thieves Guild right now. Who is it that's against the Thieves Guild? Alright. So, first things we're going to notice is there's not going to be as much smoke. Even though I have the mod installed, don't think it's working properly.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency.
That shit bugs
Our
the hell out of me.
nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum Eye. Slimy bastard. Gullum Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Affirmative. Over.
Arengoth was a fool to think he could get away with this.
I can't believe Gullum Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
Alright, we know exactly.
Good luck in
here.
solitude. Keep Golemai alive. But
We also
remind
have
him
Wait
that
in
he,
Solitude, which makes it a little bit easier for this quest.
I wanted to.
It makes it a tad bit easier. I turned the game volume up a bit, music up, my voice up. I noticed on my last video I had to crank it all the way up. I don't know why it would be so quiet. I'm like, yeah, go ahead and heal. There we go. Boing, boing, boing. Alright. Gonna do an F5. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with that EMB light. I mean, the guy's had it out for years, and he hasn't bothered to compact all of his stuff. He's just like, oh, just because of time. It's out of laziness. I'd rather just use the particle patch, honestly. I mean, like, yeah, it looks cool and all that, but what's the point of it if you gotta patch it yourself? I mean, you might as well make your own mod. Seriously, I could probably just drop in the textures, myself. Seriously, it's pretty crazy. I don't even think you need the ESP for it. I think you just need the textures. But I did want to check some things out here.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger. That's not where I wanted to go. Alright, trying to think of a place where we would see the effects of this. One of the places we're going to see the effect is that we're only going to see fire effects from the normal locations. We're not going to see torches come from... Okay, look, the fires actually do have effect, but it's not quite like the other ones, I'll just say. So, if we were to go to torches cast shadows, we enable NPC. Yeah. Mage Light module enables dynamic shadows cast by Mage Light and so on. Okay. Range level 1. I don't think we want to mess with that. Candle brightness level 0. Level 1's the highest. Level 2. We'll see what's up here, because we could just always go back and save if we really had to. Dynamic limit light. Interior. This might explain why we only see a couple candles on and off. You would think he would have it to max and then just make somebody turn it down. Exterior shadows, interior shadows. Actor check. Yeah. Distance. So I'm gonna do.
I've got a little work.
Save.
If you're interested, traveler.
Yeah, either way, I'll say seriously, you're better off not using EMB lights. It's just, like I said, if the guy can't even patch his mod, what the hell's the point? Like, literally, you have to install 5 mods and then merge the ESP yourself, and at that point, you should package it up and then resubmit it onto the Nexus so somebody else can mod it. Seriously. Like, I don't get it. It's been, who does that? I was like, that guy's an ass. And the process that you do will definitely break your game. Like, is he trying to get people not to mod? I got about halfway through the tutorial and noticed that you leave loose files in your folder, which do get picked up by Vortex. It's just...
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Take a load off
Name.
and enjoy the atmosphere.
That's all I could say. Alright.
So, what do we have here? I don't deal in land or property.
Sure you don't.
Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
Let's get right up on this.
So, what do we have here? By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't... I don't deal in land or Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
drop the
sorry
axe,
to say I
got
know
him.
very little. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me.
Okay, we don't want to bribe him.
Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business. Well, now that you mention, I have a buyer looking. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
We can just walk right in there because we're friends. No guards are going to watch us because we own property here, so it's relatively easy. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that, like I said, EMB, I was really disappointed to see that there's a mod author out there that basically just puts his work out there. Just barely packages it. You know, barely packages it, uploads it to the Nexus. You go to the page and it says main files right here, right? And then you see all these things that say patch 1 and patch 2, and you automatically would assume these patches are probably for other stuff. But you install those patches, and then you got to merge ESPs, which is just like... And in the process, the loose files, like I said, you end up dumping a bunch of loose files in your, in a place where they shouldn't be. They do get detected after you shut down as a mod, which is just like, it just needs to be done outside the file, Yeah, I did that before. If you don't have sneak, they'll see you or hear you or something behind the corner, and you can't get it unless your sneak's up pretty high. But yeah, anyway, like I said, it'd be nice to have EMB light, but I think the particle patch does pretty good justice. It's kind of unrealistic, the fire in your hand, to even see it, in my opinion, because it would give away your position. Yeah, I like the Noble, but I'm probably in my next playthrough going to switch up to a whole nother texture that I've seen basically a YouTuber using.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
But we've made it this far without any problems. I would say that we're just missing basically the Dark Brotherhood and companion.
Come
the
on
companions.
In. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Ah, I see you. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow, I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I... However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Look, that's all I know. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Be on your way, clown. Yeah, so we get smoke, but it's like a limit of like 4 or something. Right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Those ones don't smoke. There's a radius.
Why are you following me? I told you, I don't know anything else.
Oh, am I following you, huh? We know where he's going. We know where he's headed.
Again. We have nothing else to discuss. Now move.
Look, nerd. We don't want no Argonian trouble, okay? Trying not to get killed by any raptors today.
If it's arms or armor you need. Oh, forgive me, Thane.
Yeah, that's right. Get up off me. I'm the Thane, bro. We need a, I'm gonna say a better looking combat mod. 'Cause when you're creeping around, it just looks like doo-doo. You know? Protected. We're in a damn tree. Bam, bam.
Come and see what goods I offer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that my graphics card is probably 5th in the world as far as the best, or maybe 6th. I think you'd have like the Z, right? The like Titan Z or whatever from Nvidia. I'm not comparing with the, you know, other graphics card companies, but Magica, what do we got here? We don't even block most of the time, but we are desperate on enchanting here. New enchantments are 40% stronger, or we can enchant fire enchantments on weapons are 25%. Soul gems provide extra magicka for recharging. I want 50 for that. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and just go with overall enchanting. I think what we actually need is where we can actually put 2 enchantments on the same item. That's the one we're actually looking to get. That's actually quite a while away as far as enchantment goes. Alright.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Watch the skies, traveler. Yeah, it's a damn shame they didn't use separate textures for the ships, because they look terrible because they have moss on them. You wouldn't get moss on it, not with seawater. And it's all covered in moss and stuff. It's a humongous ship. But it's because it's just the standard wood texture. I would assume you'd have to make a mod that isolated it from that. You know? Who the hell sees this? Desert?
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
You Gollum. You know, Gollamy. Gollamy. Head start. Yeah, I think after we do a playthrough on here, I don't know where we're gonna stop at, honestly. But after we do that, I think we're gonna probably stick to the modding part more likely, other than to do the playthrough. We might do another playthrough, honestly. I actually realized the other day doing this quest that it's much easier just to sit over here and wait. I don't know what the hell that goat's doing. You can follow him and get right behind him, but in all reality, going right over there. There's a little secret. And I think we can just... I don't know if we can just skip right to it, but I'm going to try to. Seems awfully bright. I'm going to do F5 so we could save. I'm thinking we could just basically chill over here somewhere where he can't see us. Yeah, he'll see us like crazy from right there. Taking forever. Forever. Yeah, I've never seen it. I mean, you got people downloading your mod that requires a patch, and he doesn't even put it in the description. I mean, it's not even close to there. I had to stumble across somebody else's video, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, let me get straight. You want me to take 6 mods, install all of them, then extract these hidden ESPs into my folder without giving a shit what they do, then merge them all together? If if the guy actually showed instructions on how to do it outside of the mod folder, so you could just install one single mod yourself, I could understand that. But you can't do that apparently, not with Z-edit, which is what would be required. But I was like, whatever. I was like, it's a joke. So I did the minimum, and then as soon as I'm done with this playthrough, it's getting deleted. I don't mind having to do some work, but to merge 5 ESPs, a bunch of patches, you end up with an ESP that's basically not even being used. You're just using the texture. It's basically like this. He had time to build a foam mod installer, but he didn't have time to put the rest of the mod together. And then when he came out with updates, instead of just adding it to the file, which would be easy, he chose to just, I'll put them in loose. Whoa, that's weird. Now, I don't have the amulet, so I'm not going to have like 150, so we might have to do some actual work here. Yeah, I remember I did this on Xbox, and he fell through the map at some point, and it kept telling me he was outside, but the whole time he was inside this room over here. I actually followed somebody's tutorial on how to just do the normal quests, and I was like, oh, I went in there, and as soon as I went in there, the crosshair that's above him, instead of being outside and invisible, basically, in a place where you can't get to, because as soon as you leave the city, it says you're in it's in solitude. It was just the arrow itself doing it. Okay. Yeah, there's another texture, but it's like a 4K texture for everything. Problem is, I'm not using HD textures. I mean, I'm using 1080 monitors. I don't see a reason to go any higher than that just because it requires more and more graphics. But using the 2K textures, you can definitely see a difference if you use them.
Go to the college, Da said. You're smart, he said. Like I'm supposed to figure out which college you meant.
should be okay to sneak right by.
Wizard. What was that?
Damn. Oh shit. That's not normal. I'm just gonna say. I'm surprised that, you know, you would swing. You can't just cut it like softly, you know? We can just go right past them. They'll be like, I guess it was the wind. Yeah, I'm gonna say right now, it honestly made me a little bit jaded about that mod. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know, we had to kill Spark going this way. Yeah, I noticed the torches don't look quite right.
Is someone there?
Go ahead! Try and fight back!
Had him. I normally don't have to fight these guys. I'm kind of tripping on either I'm just not sneaking well enough.
You won't leave here alive!
But look, he didn't even he didn't even give me the option to use my thing on him.
Is someone there? Time to end this little game. Out of this. Victory is
Took an arrow to the head.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. No, please. There's no need for that. I'll tell you everything. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, where the end began. Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Sure I will. Just gonna steal everything from you first, though. Oh, is that flowers growing? What do we got here? Some money. Conjuring. Targets take 20 points of shock damage? I don't think we have that. Of course, we just sell those suckers. The hell is this? Secret, you got some pet workers? They must like pork. Good old pork meat. Yeah, those, Nordic arrows, huh? Nordic track arrows. Yeah. Full 5 gold. Books, junk. Got some sort of ancient sword here. We got a steel axe. Go ahead and get out of here. You can actually sit there and rob them blind. But yeah, so definitely some bugs with the maximum carnage. One of the bugs being that after you kill somebody, that torch, that doesn't look too bad.
Huh? Time to end this little game.
Got this. Pretty sure we can just walk straight out.
Who's that?
Had him. I guess we did somehow avoid a couple people, huh? Bunch of meat. Hey, he's like robbing this company blind. Alright, well, not the way I would have liked to have done it, which is to leave all those guys by themselves, sneak in like a true thief, and without any consequences. As soon as we got caught that first time, I have noticed since we've been basically uninstalling and reinstalling a couple of these, like the EMB light mod. Like I said, seriously, they really need to. That guy, I'll just say this: you shouldn't install it. Seriously, it gives you like a partial work just to get you in, so that you can actually, so you'll be forced. You'll be forced to install 4 of them, then use the thing to patch it, and then hopefully you don't break your game doing it. Because I'll tell you right now, you break something serious, and you're gonna have to uninstall that mod, and then even then, you might still have those problems until you delete. Like, you'll have to start like 7 games and delete them all and keep doing it. One of the reasons I got a starting mod, actually. An alternate start mod. Alright, so we know who it is now. Carlia. Excuse me, damn. I don't think I'll be doing a huge stream just because I did one earlier, and I just really just didn't feel well. You know, I didn't feel like playing. I was just really in a not so hot mood, honestly. I've been having this really erratic sleep, nightmares, just weird stuff going on in the last week or two. Very odd stuff.
Got a minute?
Damn, dude, we're together. Jeez.
If you need marksman training and you've got the coin, I'm ready.
Did Gulamai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed.
Agree.
She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed. After we discovered what she'd done,
Yeah, she
Carla-
killed the main
if only we knew where she was.
leader.
There's only one place. We have to go out there before she disappears. Yes, I'm going. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers. Did Gullumai give up any information on our buyer?
Okay.
Interest you in some marksman training? I'll show you what I know.
Hey, we actually got some.
Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Hey, let's... There's nothing more I can teach you.
Okay.
Come back and see me if you ever need pickpocket training.
I think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed. Pull up a chair, my friend. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief.
Okay, F5. We haven't done a save in a while. So, just as a warning, I don't hit F5 to save the game if I didn't have the SSE fixes, which makes the save a full save instead of some sort of partial save that gets corrupted over time. Okay, we just need to get some armor.
Well, look, I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not... Okay, there you go.
Alright. We ain't even wearing it, but... Basically, yeah. Pickpocketing success 25%. Which wouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's go meet these people. So apparently,
If you need marksman training,
Carlia killed the last guild.
what's on your mind?
Now, obviously, I know everything that's gonna happen, but maybe somebody else out there would. So normally, I would have to go all the way over here, take a horse, and do that. But since we are trying to basically just get kind of caught up to where we were, which was Companions Quest, Dark Brotherhood's completed, and then from there we were going to do one of the main quests, which we never got a chance to do.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following. Just make certain. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Yeah, we don't need to
You
know
see
that.
Carlia, don't hesitate. Kill her.
Wait for this Amos head. You gonna fall off there? Come on, man. There you go.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lot of skill.
This guy don't know
That
nothing.
should do it. After you. Carlia's been through here. What does she expect to find?
I think the funniest part is that I know that he is a bad person. You can just tell.
Death. Be on your guard.
You can just tell he's a bad person. Ooh, 1 gold. Wow.
Written your own epic.
Hey.
So ends the lesson.
Did we just take a hit from him?
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
Watch out for the spike. And we don't set traps off because we have 100%. Hey, that was all one button press. Two more. Cut his arm off a little bit.
The hide is insulting.
He's getting torn up by that thing. He is not a very strong. Very strong. Seriously. He is not strong.
Warn my blade.
Damn.
Don't blunder into any of them.
What's this? It's a big ass potion. Bird. Hey, he's getting messed up. Alright.
Carlia always was a nimble minx.
we just get killed? Wow. Dang. They were pretty OP. Dang, how far are we back? I don't know if we should actually use this save. Let me see here. When was our last save at? I would say I don't want to go all the way back to the Ragged Flagged, but it's kind of dangerous using this save. It can be. We started having problems, I'll have to remember. I wouldn't want to have to go back, though.
Something's near.
Alright, we're gonna have to get some more power going here. Die.
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
So it begins.
These guys are hella strong.
Door up ahead. Hiding an ambush. Are you ready?
Damn. Where the hell is this other dude? The one that actually spawned. What the hell? He must have got, he got killed. Yeah, that's why he's like that. It's another glitch with maximum carnage. That's a little funny.
Yes, what is it? I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark
What
Brotherhood.
Fuck, that's crazy.
If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves.
That's hilarious, though. It's fitting. It fits him. It does. It fits him. Let's try and load back in and see if he changes or not. It would be quite funny if he just stood like that for the rest of the game. You know what I think? I think we have to. I mean, it would kind of ruin the immersion if there was just a pile of organs. You know. So I say we're gonna have to load back. I say we load back. Yeah, let's load back here, and we'll grab the 2 swords this time right out the gate. And we could go with heavier armor, give us better protection.
disappoint. We're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
Yeah. Get a save in.
A door up ahead. Looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Be ready.
Okay, we just get this word and get out of here. Not worth fighting the guy.
Who's there? Now you're mine.
Yeah, look, it happened to him again.
Get on your... Out of my way!
That is too funny. So he got, basically, he gets insta-killed, and what ends up happening is maximum carnage makes him die.
You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
That is hilarious.
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, I can
If
tell.
I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves.
I think that no matter what, unless we can get him to follow us, I think we're kind of stuck with that. With him being all screwed up like that.
Have your weapon at the ready.
We'll see if he
Certainly
resets
know
for this
we're here.
this thing. I'm gonna hit. Well, we hit F5, so we can always go back. Yeah, look at him. He's tripping.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How
Yeah, I like your
quaint.
meat suit, bro.
Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already
Is that
did
his
away
heart
with it,
upside down?
we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it.
Or if you're
Quite
cheating.
simple, really.
You got a cheating.
Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Hopefully it resets his textures. Nope. Alright, we're gonna have to do something here. I'm thinking... Yeah, that's when we... Yeah, let's go back here. And this time we're just gonna run through really fast. I'm gonna just go into the next place before he gets owned. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it kind of sucks because I'm sitting here thinking I have that set up. I have it set up. So he might go and fight. I'm just gonna go this way. See what happens. What the hell is it? I don't even know what happened to the dude. They're definitely fighting. It's just, are they trashing? His skin melted off. Where the hell is he still back there fighting? I don't think he even came this way. I think he's still back here. Which is probably better. Dang! Look at how many of them there are. Oh, oh. Alright, let's take some potions.
No one here now.
Jeez, dude. Thanks for the help. Hey, look. Yeah, look, he got killed again. He's got guts hanging out. That's hilarious. Wow. I wonder why it would even happen to him. Okay, so we're going to have to do this. If we want him to make it, I think we're going to have to, like... Well, that sucks. So... I'm actually thinking... You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we should go back all the way. Go back. We'll F5 each part of the way to make sure he doesn't become, you know. Because if he gets killed, and his, you know, like if he gets insta killed, which is what happened to him, because those guys are really OP. I'm tempted to basically take his, it's a really weird glitch if you're using Carnage.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor.
Yes.
Of course. Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Are you sure? Once I Okay, there you go.
Thanks. See you later. Yeah, that's really weird. I've never seen that before, where the character itself is messed up. You know what I mean? Like, he gets killed to the point of insta-death. And so, yeah, he gets insta-death killed.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do.
And, or super moved on, and then so he ends up exploding. I actually think it can happen to me as well, except for I turned off that that option. So what I'm actually thinking of doing is to basically take away his AI and go and kill everything on my own. That's what I'm thinking of doing. The hell did I go to the right place? It spawned us over where Carlia's horse is.
Good. You're fine. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia... Let's get moving. I want to catch her in. You're leading and I just makes...
Whatever, nerd.
The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
So if he's already been in there, then why wouldn't the door be unlocked? What I'm actually thinking of doing, since we've been having such a hard time, is modding my health so I can basically
Have your weapon
help
at the
him
ready.
more.
I'm certain Carlia knows we're here.
I could just do God mode or
They say
something.
that these ancient
and then I
Nordic
could
burial
basically-
mounds are sometimes impenetrable.
I don't know if it'll work.
This one doesn't look
Question.
too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill. That should do it.
Okay. So I'm just gonna hit F5 around every
Carlia's
corner.
been through here.
Check and make
What does she
sure.
expect to find?
Yeah, it would be much better to just sneak through.
Stench in here.
I just don't think he will sneak. That is the thing. I think that he is not going to sneak. You know? If he can sneak, we might be able to
Pull the
just get.
chain over there and watch out for the spikes.
We might be able to just get past.
Carlia reset all of the traps.
Let him get out of the way over here. Jeez. Yeah, as long as we don't wake these guys, or he doesn't wake them, we should be able to just get right past. We don't want to end up fighting 10 of these things, and that's pretty much what happened. And he got exploded on top of it.
Death will be my triumph. There's two more of them ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's got to have sneak as high as I do, at least. We gotta protect the ass on top of it. Alright, let's let ourselves heal up a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and hit F5 so he doesn't explode his guts. So that means if we have a companion with us, maximum carnage may blow him up. Do you know what I mean? Dang, I was hoping this was a shortcut around, because that's the area that's messed up. It gets pretty rough up here.
Bone chimes. Clever. Rigged to a Draugr, I'd guess. Don't blunder into any of them.
Yeah, I just don't think we can sneak through is the question. I mean, there's these guys up here. That should have been sneak.
Good as dead.
Okay, he's not exploded yet, which is good. Okay, F5. He hasn't blown up. That's a good sign. Yeah, Max Carnage is definitely a fun mod, but the fact that it can transfer onto NPCs with the right mod order, I'm gonna say that sucks, because I actually been looking for a mod like this where you, honestly, I was hoping if you aimed for the leg, you could cut the leg off and so on.
Carlia always was a nimble.
Yeah. F5. This is where we had the... This is where we need to sneak through and not leave him behind. We're kind of screwed.
Where'd you come from?
That was hardly worth my time.
Look, I think it was me that hit him. Yeah, he just exploded. Look at that. So he was insta-killed. It just didn't do the glitch on him. So let's load back. I'm pretty sure it was when I hit him. I'm pretty sure. So I'm thinking what we should do is kill them now.
Written your own epitaph. Your end is near.
We'll have to kill him as we go to make sure.
So ends the lesson.
All right. Well. $5 gold. Hell yeah. Alright, so this, we made it past
On the
this
right
section.
track. She's been through here as well. Your blood will attend my flame.
Alright. So I'm thinking that we should probably try to take the blunt.
Door up ahead. Looks perfect for hiding an enemy. Be ready.
The blunt of this.
Hardly worth my time.
Okay, you didn't get blown up. Works for me. One more here.
Disappointing.
Alright. I think we did it without him getting blown up. I am pretty sure, just gonna say it, I am pretty sure that if we left him like that, he would be that way all the way to the end quest. Pretty sure.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open.
Okay. I just wanted to see. I was just like, is it me that makes him explode? It doesn't look like it. I couldn't even injure him, so I don't think it was
Without
me.
the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. And since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia's close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Oh no! We've been hurt. Man down! Man down! Our lights still work.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
So he killed Gallus the whole time.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
I can see her. Straight predator.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Once we get his sword, we can put that on ours, which will make it just overpowered. I've been sliced.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake.
How is that?
Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
I was like, what the hell?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. The only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves' Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Alright. Damn.
Remember, speak only to... Please, there isn't much time. What is it?
I guess we'll just...
Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
Why was that so quiet? Alright. We're getting somewhere now. Hey, it stops now. The frozen hearth.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did
Yeah,
you do?
can I help you with anything? Carlia. Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
This is why people
No problem. Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
And the game sound is just taking a dive. Okay.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Let's go to... Yeah, the music just took a straight dive. Like really quiet. I think we're starting to see the beginnings of our bugs. Having this is usually around when we start seeing, I'll just say, game-breaking bugs when you try to go through the main quest like this with so many mods. Not even about so many, it's the fact that some of them patch stuff that
The Imperials think we need their
Crazy.
laws.
Now the music seems normal. Alright, we need to sneak. Sneak. Alrighty, I don't think I'm gonna do much more. I think we're gonna get this stuff.
Yeah, damn you.
What the hell? Damn, a lot of people.
Hello, friend.
I'm Gore's assistant. I help her with the forge.
That was definitely not normal. Yeah, I don't think we have high enough speechcraft. We are known in the court, though, so because we own property here, so maybe the Salma will be more. It'll be easier, I'll just say.
Look, I'm very busy. I have things to study. What is it? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my... I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. Preposterous. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to... While I appreciate this, being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is all... Do you You best rethink this course of action, or you may... Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Okay. We just need to get it ourselves. Alright, I keep forgetting to do some hard saves. We've made 3 errors, which is 1, used an untested mod. You know? Used an untested mod.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
Yeah, and we started out on a save that was an auto save, which, holy shit. I know we have 100%.
There must be a dozen
so...
men up there. Yeah. Calselmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to his research. Better them than us. Below, you have committed crimes against Skyrim and the people. What say you in your defense?
Let's see.
Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time, but even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
Crazy. What's the first time having property in somewhere has actually benefited me? Didn't know. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why you have to be a property owner, at least. Yeah, I'm starting to get feel a little bit ill. It's not actually anything other than, honestly, if you guys really want to know, which you probably don't. It's my diabetes, I think.
Sir, are you serious? You heard me, Captain. Our work must not be disturbed. Kill any intruders on site. Call for backup if you need it. As you say, sir.
I actually don't know how to do this. I've never tried, but I know you can use the spider rod. To control it. I guess it's broken, huh? Is he hitting him from there?
Is someone there?
Well, this thing doesn't work worth a damn. It's like the aim's off on it.
I heard something. What was that?
Crap. I thought this was the way we needed to go. Apparently not. Let me see.
I guess I was just...
Okay. Magica.
Is someone there? Oh well. Must have run off.
Where the hell do we go? Whoa!
Is someone there?
Shit. Might need to just load back.
Where are you?
Can't see us? Nice. It says it.
You can't hide from me.
Alright. We need to go... I think we need to go that way.
Where are you?
Yeah, we need to sneak past... We need to sneak past them or just murder them all. I don't think... I mean, we could have gone this way. Probably the way we need to go. Dang. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, 100% sneak doesn't seem to help much. Gonna go ahead and say.
What was that? What do you think this is?
Another trap, most likely. Dangerous. 3 of the guards died when the lower hall flooded with steam last time.
Alright, this is the right way. I haven't had that hard of a time going through there. I think last time I did this, I had sneak on top of my boots. Damn, we should almost killed it. Holy shit, we just did a big circle? I think there's a way to turn it on, I just don't remember how. But he's still spotted. That's crazy. Look, we're back where we started. What the hell? We are missing something. I should say it. We ran through that poison area, and it seemed like we just came right back around. This is crazy. I could have swore I went through here before and it was fine. Literally. I think we need to go through here and then go that way. Okay. Alright, so it's pointing us back the other way, so this doesn't help us. Let's, nope. Holy shit, that almost killed us. Yeah, it just brings us right back to where we were, I think. Oh no, that's right. It sneaks us past We really didn't even need it. Damn. We could have just snuck. We already snuck straight past them. We could have just went that way. Go ahead and F5 save. I don't remember this being discarded. Seriously. Maybe because we threatened him?
No, this can't be happening.
Yeah, we cleared that place out, eh? Hell yeah. Oh.
Cube.
Oh, look at that. Looks nice. I don't know why that's not red right now. I remember once, just to like try and force my way past all that, I used the thing to basically so you don't clip. Their double jump action.
Accidents like this don't just happen. Someone is trying to sabotage my uncle's research.
All right. If there is a thief, he won't leave this tower alive. What was that?
What the hell? How are they even spying? That's crazy. I mean, not normally. Last time I was there, they didn't spot me. I think we can. I think we can just fast travel from here. I'm pretty sure. We used to be able to. We can just hit map. Pretty sure we can just fast travel. Oh, maybe we can. Damn, they fixed it. Means we gotta go through all this crap again. Alright, it's 7 p.m. for me, so we're gonna get this translated. I don't remember killing anybody here. That's the door that was barred from the other side. We should just get right out of here. I wonder, does the spider rod do anything else?
What was that? Huh?
Yes, it does. I thought maybe it would activate one of these things, but I guess it only does the spiders.
Oh, forgive me, Thane.
There you go. So for some reason the sight on that thing was all messed up. What the hell? That is very weird. I don't think that they're ground breaking though. You know, like I don't think this is. Should be able to go back to Winterhold and have this translated, and then I think I'm gonna end the stream, go watch a show. But not feeling it, I'll just say tonight. I wasn't feeling very good earlier.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not wait.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls
not a whole lot of smoke coming off the
lavish
candles.
lifestyle replete with
Not
spending
visible,
vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Hmm? Hmm?
Listen, all I want is do whatever you can, and I'd consider if you ever manage to gain entry. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
We must hasten to
If
Riften
you have
before Mercer
further
can do
need
any
of
more
me,
damage to the
find me in
Guild.
college.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
So did Carlyle send you again, or are you here on your own this time? I'm assuming you're here for more than a social... I've got coin, and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
Stolen. 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 Dang, we got hella stolen stuff. Alright. Well, got rid of that stolen stuff. What's wrong
Give
with
my
these?
regards
Ow.
to Carlyle if you see her.
The mages don't let us go in the college. They said it's not.
Alright, well, I think we can go back to the Thieves Guild at least.
Aster says his paws.
Silence!
College makes lots
La 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 la.
But the mages I've seen.
Damn. I don't remember.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
I don't remember doing that armor. But I guess I did. Made it 3BB. I mean, best I could.
What the?
What the?
Could sure use a warm bed right about now.
I could sure use a warm bed right about now. Alright. No. We want to go to the Thieves Guild. Actually, I don't know why. Actually, I do think we want to go... We want to go to the... through the Ragged Flagon if we want it to actually work out. Seriously. Otherwise, we walk straight past them. That's why it leads you to the right.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Yeah, you're all of a sudden... I mean, you can still go through. But if you want it to be more... You know, more to the story, you definitely want to go through here to meet up with Carlyle. Alright. Now we'll get to find out what's really going down.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
She's walking hella funny. We could fix it, but when they remodeled her for the Benjen wives, I think they remodeled her. She has some really, I'll say, hair that doesn't really match up. Telling you. Something made me sick.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I remember coming through here scrounging and taking everything I could and selling it just to get to the next level.
But the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum.
That's why
Now use
I
yours.
boost up to at least having sneak 100, pickpocketing, and lockpick. It's fun to get there the first time, but after 3 or 4 times,
everything's
it's
gone.
kinda,
Get in here, all of you.
You stole all the treasure.
The gold. It's yours. It's all gone.
I was like, what the hell is this?
Son of a bitch! I'll kill him!
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex,
Great
watch
jiggles
the
going
flag.
on here.
If you see Mercer, come tell me right away. Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. Was there anything else she told you? Trying to make Mercer look bad, was there anything else? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home, and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. Place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second-floor balcony in his backyard.
Alright.
No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry.
Alright.
Huh. Mercer's holding something over
Okay,
his
well, I
head.
think we're
Keeping
good.
him loyal.
I think we figured out the EMB light problem. We pretty much we probably have another 4 or 5 hours of gameplay before beating the Thieves Guild quest. I do believe we can actually just go and get the house now. We've done enough to where they'll just do it, but it's best to wait until you're at least past this next section, just to make it easier. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment, like, I guess, because you probably won't be seeing the live version of this. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.